shit in, boy. Don't even test me. Fuck. Yo. 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 Yo.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Sticky.
How are you?
I'm doing good. It's a bit early to be facing Alex, though.
Not really. 5 o'clock.
For you.
So it's only 2 for you.
Yeah, it's so early.
Okay, let's just get into it. I'm ready. Oh, I should have commented. Elliot has made an elongated post, which... see if I can internalize it without having to go look it up. No, I can't. I'm sorry, Elliot. We'll talk about it at the end of the episode. Elliot, our one true fan, besides Merc, who was really excited that I said their name. Are you happy, Merc? Are you happy, Merc?
Merc is our real #1 fan. Merc has been...
No, they're our friend. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Homework? Wow. You are not helping.
I'm sorry. I could not resist.
Okay, so you do have a sense of humor.
This has bizarre handlebars in the front of her chest. I think about those a lot. They don't make any sense.
I can be very funny. Would you like to hear my stand-up routine?
What?
I think
really? Now?
There's a lot of
the world is gonna end. This is no time for jokes.
Knock, knock.
Okay, who's
the
there?
The eyes and the lips glowing when she talks is peak, though.
Y2K who?
Or in your words, it's Kino.
Your peak is older than Kino, to my knowledge.
I don't know when either of these phrases are used. I just know that you
Very
use
funny.
them.
Okay, so, what's the next step? What do we do?
We should begin by asking your friends to join us, although there is a possibility that they may be smart enough to enter the soul space before the end.
Do you really think they do that? Twitching?
It is a possibility.
Are they smart enough to fix when Alex's shirt is mirrored?
Fighting a force that cannot be stopped.
Okay, if we're gonna do this,
I really do
I need you to stop reminding me that you think this is a lost cause. I'm determined to try and stop this. Whatever it is.
Okay. I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you. I am here to help you with whatever you need. I think it would be wise for me to speak with Bella alone, as we are one and the same. Perhaps you should call her and arrange a meeting?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
The way his head suddenly twitches forward at the last moment. Go YIIK.
Oh, YIIK.
Call Bella.
Bella, in case you forgot.
Hey Bella, listen, I need you to come
Watch
over.
me jerk off?
Where have you been?
Watch me jerk off?
We were all so freaked out when you disappeared.
Yeah, come over and I'll explain what happened.
Come over and I'll explain.
Did you want me to call the others?
Psychosexual journey
No,
I went on with my new robot
think
girlfriend.
it'd be best if I just told you this alone. I'll tell the others, but I think you need to hear it first.
Okay, I'll be right over.
You! You're the android from the van!
Wow, could
Bella?
object permanence.
This is the
Great
Essentia
job, Bella.
2000.
You're really the smart one.
Essentia 2000, this is Bella.
They should have put a smart
It's nice to see
tattooed
you.
on her chest.
Likewise.
Maybe on her shirt.
What's going on here?
I don't even know where to
It's really
begin.
not.
It's so complicated.
You're somehow the engine of destruction for reality. You're gonna turn it, or someone, another Alex turns into a big meteor and blows everything up. But in reality, it appears to all just be
Yeah, sure.
contrived because Essentia wants Alex's to come kill Proto Alex so that she can be free,
I
less
saw
dead.
in the dark, 2 floors below me. 2 women of the same soul spoke about the fate of the world.
Maybe you should
Do
have
you know
gone
how
out and, like,
weird it
gotten some
was
coffee,
thinking that?
Alex.
No, you really can't.
Instead, you
Yeah,
just
Alex, why did
sat
why
in
didn't
your
you
Yeah,
go?
room.
you can that you're in the same
What the fuck was that?
situation. One
Wait,
soul,
what the fuck was
but many
that?
people.
Stop that!
In the darkness,
Why?
thinking about
I
the end
can't
of all
tell whether
reality,
or not it's intentional
inside
that it's
myself
black
that
and
all of this was
flashing.
true.
Is that part of the maximal? I'm sorry,
These
I gotta stop
concepts
being.
previously
Oh god, no!
absurd
Oh god!
were now mysterious.
No,
what
this
is
is
it?
vivid in every
definitely
detail.
supposed to be one of his little
To the
stand-up
point where I felt
internal
I could
scenes,
grasp them
and
in my
it's
hands.
Yes.
focused.
It's like
Myself alone in
yeah, it's
the
clearly
universe.
attempting to like
All
show him in
things
different
around me had been
poses because he
destroyed.
keeps flashing
Everyone
in
was
them.
gone.
It's very
And then she
unsettling
faded by.
in a unintentional way, but
Sammy.
also oh god,
She wasn't
It-
Sammy.
I
was
might
Vela,
have to just
but also
put
not
something
Vela.
on the
She was
screen
the
because
Ascension
I'm
2000.
unironically
Oda,
concerned this
Yuzu,
might
and
be a
Nyla.
seizure
Somehow
problem.
these people were linked by
Just
their
a big
soul.
picture
What did
of
it mean to
Casper
share
for
a soul
safety.
but be a different person?
Did I ever mention I accidentally... One of the first
What
things
did
I
the
ever
Ascension 2000
programmed in high
called it?
school was a seizure
Parallel
machine.
life?
What?
thought
So
of
we were
Buddhists
learning
and
in this
the
shit
concept of
house
past lives.
program called Turing, and I realized I
Before I
could
was Alex, I
call
was a
out
pirate,
colors
but in a
and
parallel life, I
individualize
was
like
Alex.
blocks of
I
shapes
lived
and
all
stuff.
my lives at
So I
once.
began
Similar was only an
immediately
assumption.
making like the screen flash a rainbow that would slowly head up the screen, and I was like, oh, that's fun. So I started fiddling with different color combinations, curious, until eventually I came across this specific combination of like blue, a light brown, and black that was so physically unsettling that it made my eyes start to hurt. And somebody else looked over and went, I'm pretty sure that's what causes a seizure.
And I've seen the
And
beginnings
I
of
deleted
destruction
it
to many
immediately because I was
realities.
worried I might
I
kill
have
someone.
seen the
You
remains
wanted to
of many
program
souls.
an Annoyatron, not a
And
seizure
Alex?
machine.
Yeah,
This
I
scares
also
the living
designed it in
hell
a way
out of
so
me.
it was
I will
impossible
do
to
anything I
close.
can to help
That was the
stop
other
whatever's
problem.
coming
Oh my
for us.
god, you were intentionally aggressive for that. That's really funny.
I figured out how to make it so that you could close it, but the moment you do it, it would reopen and reboot the program. Thus, it would just enter into this endless loop, and you would have to go into Task Manager to force it closed. I thought it was funny.
This is a program that would disable any member of my generation because they don't know how to open Task Manager.
You're very bigoted against Gen Z.
I had to manage a bunch of teenagers at my last job. It's what caused this.
We should probably be paying attention, but all I can think in my head is Persona 3, Persona 3, Persona 3, Persona 3, Persona 3, Persona 3.
Persona 3, Let's Play coming, maybe?
I mean, I'd rather just be playing Persona 3 when this part of the game happens. This is the least interesting part to me. Because instead of these three ding-dongs, I would be able to listen to Junpei being Junpei.
Hey Junpei, I didn't know you were YIIK. Yeah, welcome to YIIK 20. We're doing the 30 days of training. Look, Junpei's here.
Junpei would just look at Alex and go, what are you, some kind of idiot? And I would nod and go, yes, Junpei, the stupidest person in the party. You're so right.
Junpei would just wander off in the middle of one of Alex's monologues and, like, we could
Start
just follow him instead.
Start fucking around with his books and go, oh, look, a Pog. I forgot about these.
Dude, why's your family portrait a frog?
I wonder, maybe secretly Reload is good, actually, but if we were to do a Let's Play, it wouldn't be Reload. More so since I don't want to give Atlas my money. But also because I would rather just play FES, a game I like way more. And has a different vibe entirely.
And we already know how to get that running.
Yeah, and I also like that game and know it intimately. I don't know what the fuck they did with Reload exactly.
Infused it with, like, jazz, it seems.
They made it way bluer. It used to be dark blue, or pale blue, dark green, pale green, purple, and pink. And now it's bright blue, bright cyan, bright green, and bright pink. Can't say I'm a fan. But hey, that's what happens when you're trying to make everything like Persona 5.
Well, she didn't. Lay off of her.
Oh, is this what we're doing now?
Is that your new thing? Referring to her as you?
No, I think all of the Essentia Souls should get together and bully Alex. It might awaken something in him.
Well, yeah, that's part of the three-way that we'll be getting to at some point.
Good luck.
Vela joined the fight to save reality, despite the fact that there was no real A or B on whether that was going to happen.
I knew I needed to find my friends.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't want to look at that face, so I just skipped through it.
It was a defensive reaction.
Yeah, you can see me twitching. I was like, I need to get out of here. Oh, look, I finally remembered I could turn the fucking music volume down. Man, that's a little late for me to be doing this.
Wow, I mean, 17 episodes into this game.
And I'm finally changing how the audio... I have been having repeated issues where the music has been either overwhelming us or Alex. In Alex's case, I didn't care half as much, but... What am I doing? What am I doing? It's been a while.
I feel like you just came out of the mine dungeon at the start of the recording, too.
Apparently had a bunch of levels. Oh, look, another one of these.
Did you find out the question,
Yeah, he's
Alex?
Jeffrey Combs.
Fell in love again. What am I gonna tell my friends? It just happened. You walked in my door, and now I don't wanna be alone no more. Oops, I've done it. Told you how I feel. Just hope this time that our love is real.
You're such a disappointment. Boy, can you do any damn thing right! Get out! Get out of my face!
This is normal dad dialogue, right?
I hate you.
Why would you bring Jeffrey Combs into YIIK, my sweet boy, my sweet
Because he
perfect
said
boy.
the question, and he's the voice of the question.
Who are you to vex me with your perpetual idiocracy? Don't you dare run unless you find the question! Silly, pathetic, worthless piece of filth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal family dialogue. That's what I always heard. Whee! Why did I do that? Nice. What was,
I suppose
what,
that is a shortcut to those stairs you're always wanting back to.
What have I think I just decided I was gonna take one last glance around to try to find any remaining rocks or whatever. I think it's because it's bothering me that I have 2 keys, but I can't seem to find any more eggs. Hey, why did I see like one of the ghouls on the left? I never noticed that.
Why would they? That doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't have extra keys. You're definitely missing something.
Well, yeah, there's some up on that fucking island, clearly. I think it's just me attempting to figure out if there's some way. What? Oh. I am attempting to probably figure out if I can get to that goddamn island yet. Oh, I do?
Wait.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hope this is secretly thousands of emails and this entire episode is just me reading them again.
No. Wait, am I safe? Am I free?
No, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Here they come! Here they come! I'm kidding. What the fuck is my brother into? From Mike's diary. The twisted plot moved slowly until I got fucked up. I got greedy. I created an internet forum that allowed me to talk to my parallel selves. So there's something known as the demon auction. It's something I wanted, so I was willing to rig it by any means. My software inadvertently rigged it in their favor. It soon became the hotbed for their pain. An echo chamber where every user can distort their own reality. A sick theme and variation on despair. They had a certain variation of their soul they wanted to reach. Turned out, Onisim drew them all in. They all wanted their same thing Nyla and William wanted. A distraction from despair, it was coming for all of them, and its despair. Alarm bells were screaming. No soul is born bad, it's through memes of despair and variation or obsession. It's a long road to evil, so it's best to catch them before they hit the end of the line. Where the despair didn't occur naturally, the twisted beings plotted to create it. To weave a tale that perverted the soul's objective. Fuck. Showed them a reality where they always end up a monster. Fuck, why did I click away and not even finish reading it? I got bored? Come on.
You got bored and then didn't read the other new email?
Wait, why am I going back?
Because you realize there's an email you missed?
Man, I'm fucking useless. Either way, it's just confirming things that you could have already figured out, which is like...
Simon is one version of Michael's brother.
Yeah, obviously, Toll, we already knew that. No, that, Nyla appears to be the, what, I thought I was about to go back to it again. I was gonna start laughing. Nyla is the OG Essentia and seems to be the one in the chair. And that OG Alex is named William. That is the 2 pieces of information I think that was more or less confirming. Also the echo chamber comment, which will come up shortly. I feel like the music here has changed.
Yeah, it wasn't this intense last time.
Maybe it was. No, I think it was.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, getting the band back together?
Yeah, but I have a full party, and we're overpowered, so we might as well go grab... I think there's a quest to do here. So there's a thing that once we go over to the fucking stupid we're Persona now time frame, any substantial action will immediately end it. So like if I was in there and I was doing the quest and I came here to give this idiot a hiking stick, it would just end the day right here and I would just lose a day. Yeah. Yeah. So every mini quest becomes like every time you go into the mine dungeon, it it just skips a day when you're done. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't align with the rest of. Well, yeah, but more importantly, it doesn't even like match with the rest of the game's vibe, and I don't know why it's like this. They wanted to make it feel like time was progressing, but also you haven't correctly made time feel like it's progressing through the entire game. Most people can't even tell how long the game is. It's meant to be like 8 months, but it feels... Is it 6 months? No, it's meant to be like 8 months, but it feels like fucking 3 weeks. Sorry, go on.
Also, it doesn't make sense that you would only be able to do like one quest in a single day. That's not scaled well.
Then Alex gets sleepy and he goes to bed.
Then he has to take a little nappy because he's a sweet little boy? Question mark.
Yeah, you're the one who said it. Oh my god, look, the burger trees are still shitty.
It's the winter. The burger trees won't be flowering.
There's snowmen now. There's snowmen now. Fuck you. Knock knock. Nah, it's just you saying the exact same dialogue you've said the entire game.
You gotta update the little old lady
did I just
about
walk
the
by
world
Parksy?
ending.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Now I'm definitely gonna shoot myself, if only to get my revenge. Hungry man. I just thought you were a pizza. I think this was a quest I missed this whole time. You wanted a deep dish pizza, and I have eaten all the deep dish pizza, so. I think this will momentarily, yeah, this is gonna distract me until I discover you can't buy deep dish pizza. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Hey, it's Rory.
Just hanging out at the arcade for some reason. Next thing,
Rory.
oh my god, I just realized, look to his left.
There's a cat. There's a kitty
That's
cat.
Gob. That's where Gob went.
Oh,
I've been trying to figure out where Gob went this whole
About
time,
that.
and he's right there, and I'm not
You
gonna
spent the
notice
next
him.
half hour telling
He's
the
right
tale of
there.
Me.
I pet the kitty.
So,
I can't believe you
that's how
didn't
the
pet the
world
kitty.
ends? With
I
you
did.
destroying it somehow? I don't think I
I guess I'll have
know
to
what
do that on
means.
the
I
way
don't
back
get it
over
myself,
here.
but I need your help.
What's
I wonder
your
what the
plan?
reward for finding
Suicide?
Gob is. I assume he just
Just
runs
kidding,
off.
that's
You have
never
to
cool.
chase him 4 to 7
I'm
times.
thinking something a little less martyry. I want to train our butts off and be ready to kick this thing's ass
Alex.
once it gets here.
When is it
That's
coming
not
for
how.
us?
Whatever. You're not.
I don't know the exact
You're not
date,
one of
but
my
gut
anime
is telling me
girls,
it's on New
Alex.
Year's Eve. All that Y2K
You
panic,
wish you were one of the
what if
anime
people can
girls,
sense the end
Alex.
is coming? I know that sounds dumb, but I can't help but feel like that's when it's gonna happen. So what do you say?
I'm just thinking about the fact that in like
What's the
2012
alternative? Run away from
or
the soul space?
13
I could
or
never
something.
convince my mom or dad to even
Well,
try
in
it.
2010, everyone was convinced that
And I
the
would never
Aztec
leave everyone
calendar
else here
had
to
declared the
die.
end of the world.
Of course
In like 2018, everyone was convinced a meteor was gonna kill us. People are just waiting for the end.
I mean, that's what my entire country is built off of.
Well, yeah, but it's like the whole world. To be fair, I don't actually know how much that stupid bullshit influenced anyone outside of the Western world, so maybe I'm wrong.
Got a really shit series of disaster movies out of it.
If you're from Lithuania, Australia, or New Zealand, please comment and tell me if you knew about the 2012 thing. If you're from anywhere else, though, shut up.
What,
Okay.
Lithuania? Why Lithuania?
I don't know. Honestly, this is not... Oh, hey, look, there's new clothes here, finally.
Could you identify Lithuania on a map?
I honestly can't even tell you if Lithuania is a real country or from, like, Marvel or something, Tall. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not...
Well,
I'm not geographically inclined.
Neither
Hey, look at
am
all
I.
these... Shut up. Look at all these gears. There's a bunch of new gear, and most of it's kind of dumb, but clothing of the Emperor is pretty fucking poggy. It's not defensively strong, but it boosts your speed by a shitload, and since defense doesn't fucking matter, that's pretty good.
That would be, I think, good on Rory if you bothered to use Rory, but otherwise.
No, I'm putting it on everyone. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, you get to
It's
buy
a
multiple.
200 speed bonus. 200! I don't need the fucking life bonuses or strength bonuses. I need speed. Also, big disappointment. This game isn't woke enough for me. The fact that it doesn't make everybody naked. Put a leaf in front of their crotch. Nod, nod.
I put the Alex YIIK face there for some unique censorship.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
You know, I had a dream last night. In my dream, I saw my brother, but my brother was you.
I'm having a baby, and the baby is you.
Ugly ginger like yourself. But you came to me and asked me for a favor. Is that why you're here?
It is.
So, what's the deal? I'm guessing it's something serious.
The world's going to end.
I like how they're both crossing their
I saw it in
arms.
the mine dungeon. Remember the
It does feel like an Alex thing to do. Although I look at Alex's freaky ass fingers and I get unhappy.
I want to train in the mine dungeon.
That's such feminine hands.
Very.
I am freaked out by how skin tight Claudio's shirt is.
I believe you,
It's
man.
only skin tight around the arms. It's baggy around everything else.
Except for like the
back in my life
elbow part of his forearm is also creased as if it is skin tight, and that's weird.
That was the style in the 90s, including the giant collar like he's a Pokemon trainer.
Best thing to ever happen to me. Without meeting you,
I'm glad I didn't like
I'd be so
have to
oblivious to
participate in those
everything
fashion
that's
trends.
out there.
I'm glad I was able to help. I had no idea I had that sort of effect on anyone.
Well, just let me know when you're ready to start training.
Fuck, you're funny, Claudio. Clearly just like improv it, and I'm glad because, as I said, Claudio is the one with the most charm out of the party. I'm always happy when Claudio's on screen. I would have wanted Claudio to be the main character if it didn't mean that they would have to be writing for a black character the whole game, and I don't think that would have gone well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we would have a lot more questionable scenes. Like, what do you think? I know how to pick locks.
Yes, just because my favorite food is watermelon doesn't mean. To be fair though, I don't know why anyone likes watermelon. I fucking hate watermelon.
I love watermelon.
It's like eating water that someone somehow convinced was a fruit. I don't get it.
It's like eating water that loves me.
It's like eating water that hates me. Every time I put watermelon in front of my face, I take like 2 bites and I'm like, why am I doing this? I want an apple.
No. Water that hates you is LaCroix, and I also like that.
I wonder what kind of meth my downstairs neighbors are making. If you hear rumbling on the recording, listeners, I try to cut so much audio bad noise out, and it's so hard. Especially when I have to spend hours doing it. But my neighbors just, at random points in the day, just start moving things around, and I swear to God, I've heard bubbling noises. I'm honestly convinced they're making meth. With their 2 tiny little dogs. I live in hell, by the way, listeners. It's not great.
Which dog is Jesse and which dog is Walter?
That's a good question. I don't know. They're both equally loud and noisy. I think they're both Tuco.
Would Tuco be able to get along with another Tuco though?
Yeah, obviously. They're the same person. They'd love it. Argonaut Keytar. Ooh, mama. It's barely an upgrade. My other neighbors, because I live in this horrid duplex that isn't even really a duplex, because there's like 5 fucking families living in this one miserable barn of a house. We have like a hallway and 3 rooms. It's not great. And the next door neighbors vanished in the middle of the night. They're just gone now. I don't know why. They've been living here for 8 years and then just poof, gone. A shame. I wanted to ask that one lady what her secret is. She has watermelons the size of my head. I want to know, what have you been eating? Is it the growth hormone? Is it what am I doing? Am I going to be cutting all of this? Especially because I'm talking about a random woman's knockers.
I think you'll have to cut the knockers conversation, but like, are you just now deciding to go through and now, aha, I can finally finish all the dungeons?
Most of this episode is me clearing the dungeons, because if I didn't, every one of them would be like, you can only do them once.
What a shame the game punishes you for playing the game.
Yeah, well, we have to do it before then, so I started doing that. Although I did miss some stuff, because eventually I got bored. I'm like halfway convinced I'm going to end up just giving up and skipping to the Meteor Day, because I don't think it matters. I don't think they've changed anything, and I don't think being a gamer is gonna allow me to like get a secret ending or whatever. I assume the same shit's gonna happen. I do like you, Essentia. It's a shame you're evil or whatever.
I think we're both more interested in seeing what they've done with New Game Plus than seeing what the fuck those 30 miserable days are.
Oh, look, it's the Nova Blade.
This is the Nova Blade. Okay, that's not too stupid of a design.
It's got teeth.
It's got teeth.
Looks like a guy.
I like it when a sword is also a shark.
I don't know why it's got little horns though, but I guess it's meant to be like a little dragon. It goes num 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 num. Storm Slash, yeah. Claudio, you're so fucking cool. Is it part? Okay, so something the game's still in his head. Is Claudio being overpowered part of Alex's racism? Like he's compensating? Because Claudio's way cooler than pretty much everybody else. He gets a great pile of...
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Claudio.
Look how much fucking damage it did. I didn't even buff him. What is this background music, by the way? The problem is I don't have Michael. By the way, did I mention the fact that it's going to take us until the end of the next episode for me to find Michael?
What? How did you lose your boy? Your perfect, precious baby boy.
I don't even have an excuse for you. I just couldn't figure out where he was, and I didn't realize they were all supposed to be around Frankton. So I started wandering to every other town. Like, is he in
Flagtown?
Is he in Flagtown? Where Michael? Where are you, Michael? Why does your little flappy panel open up when you're hurt, Essentia? And when do you start like fondling your stuff?
Your wires, your servos.
I point to the endless hilarity of this game. Why does she have heater coils for tits? Like, look, she has heater coils where her boobs are.
So could they be anything else?
They're hand warmers.
Nyla, why'd you give your robot form the boob-shaped hand warmers?
Yeah, what are you even doing with this robot design? Yay, at least she kill good. It's fine though, I like hanging out with Claudio, so this is nice. I mean, there's no like affinity system or anything, and leveling isn't her character, so I gotta stop yawning. I gotta put Monster Energy drink in my mouth.
One little sip.
What does that mean? I mean, oh god, they're all falling out of my fridge. No, they're gonna explode. No, please. Holy shit, did they actually explode? No.
We do not have a monster crisis on our hands.
There is not a monster coming on my floor. Praise be Allah. I shouldn't say that. I should say praise be God. I should make fun of other people's cultures. I should make fun of my own. Here you go. Here's your ASMR listener. Yeah, what a professional recording this is. Oh. In case you're wondering what I'm drinking, listener, it's the Loco Mocha? Whatever. It's the chocolate coffee one. Well, I do appreciate a lot of their other flavors. Most of them are like... They taste like I'm drinking battery acid, and I don't have very good teeth, so... This is clearly mostly just like milk and caffeine, which is what I want. Nope, may not actually contain milk. They did bother to make a snowy version of this map, which I am appreciative of, but once again, there's no like change in music, so it feels like early fall tune. Where am I going? Am I looking for the drunk who's fucking Rory's mom?
He was in one of the trailers that you have to knock on the door of. Are you, for some reason, looking for Michael in Windtown?
Yes, I am.
He lives in Frankton. Why did you go to Windtown?
But I wandered around in a circle and I didn't see him. I then think, oh, maybe he's at the meadow. Maybe he's already going proto. No, he's not here. Oh my god, look how much money I just got.
If... God, the things I would do to be able to open a chest in the woods.
And find enough money to, like, have a vacation.
Have a vacation? 1 month's rent.
Oh my god, look, Toll, it's iconic character Supersonic, and he has 800 fucking health.
Oh no, you're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, especially because I don't have Michael to shoot him. So, oops. Come on, step it up. Who's your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character?
A Shadow.
What a fucking answer. You didn't even hesitate. You also didn't say Rouge the Bat, so. I don't know anything about Sonic. I've just seen a lot of smut of Rouge the Bat, and I approve.
I also don't know anything about Sonic, but I know that the Shadow has 2 guns. And I like cringe.
You can't catch me! I'm the fastest thing alive!
I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running.
Huh?
The reason is the left's lack of work ethic.
What?
Go fast rather than do it right, and in a Petersonian sense...
Petersonian?
To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Oh god, Sonic turned into a human skeleton. That must have been that girl he kissed.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, in that one where he makes out with a human woman.
No, I do not.
Yeah, he makes out with a human woman in Sonic 06. I feel like I should force you to watch, I think the best friends play Sonic 06.
What?
I know that Game Grumps did, and that didn't go well. Wow, that was actually a good card for once. Alas, at this point I already have several noble thieves, so it won't matter.
Alright, chance number 2 for you to actually spot him.
I couldn't even spot Gob. How am I supposed to spot Michael? Michael's way smaller than Gob.
He's just a little guy with a really big gun.
I even... What was I doing there? Just squaring off with that woman for a second. Let's see, can you spot Michael, listener? If you see Michael, say, hey...
So long, Bowser!
Say your favorite gamer word.
Maybe Michael's in the factory? Might as well go check, I guess. Also drive my car up here. Oh, by the way, look, they actually made a snow version of this map. Hey, look what I found. Portal to Sammy's room.
What?
Uh-huh. There's that chest we don't have the ability to open, and to my knowledge is not openable by any means, and is only ever opened inside of that fake pretend yo look, I got the secret ending video that was definitely made by the Allensons, but they attempted to create the lie of it by making it look like it was made by a Spanish person. Hey, by the way, we finally now know that's Kasagi up there.
Oh yeah. I can't believe you can get back in here.
Did I, at any point, did I mention that Kasagi is voiced by an actual Japanese person? Just to confirm that? Because I said that early on and never bothered to...
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I checked his credentials. He's pretty well accredited, and I do like his voice acting. He's fun to listen to.
Voice acting is probably the best part of this game.
Be on the lookout for a man with green eyes. Blink, blink. Who has green eyes? Look at me immediately. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. I'm not going to find anything. But I am going to furiously rub against everything I see in an attempt to see if there's something. Probably find something to talk about.
So when you in the video game start humping the walls, that's a great plan. But when I in the Dungeons and Dragons game start taking the bed apart, I'm stupid.
Taking the bed apart?
Yeah.
Blank, blank. What, you didn't take the bed apart? That was, what are you talking about? Why are you stealing fucking Mao's whole thing?
Mao climbed onto the bed. I was the one who started taking it apart looking for secrets.
Oh, right, yeah, you pulled the mattress off like a freak and then found some smut. I forgot you were the smut hunter.
To be fair, I left that as a character decision. Valentine did not pick up the gnome smut.
That's a mistake. Gnome smut must be more valuable. Kiss the baby. Oh. What?
It's just the way you say kiss the baby. It gets me.
Kiss the baby. Hey, look, now that's
Oh, where is that? Where is that?
That's Rory's shitty town.
Oh,
Some of these are... No, I don't recognize any of them. What am I kidding? I'm continuing to wander around like a bell end. Like, maybe this one will do something? Oh, no,
kiss the
losing my mind,
baby.
getting bored. I don't think Michael's in here. Hey, where's this gonna take me?
Why didn't he actually get in the elevator?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember what looking for answers. Check the hint menu. That was a funny. Yeah, me too. That specific noise when you get near it makes me think of Rain World for reasons I can't place. Remember, Toll, in 10 days, if you fail, if you beat me in Mario Party, I'll be forced to start the Rain World Let's Play when YIIK is done.
Oh, God.
But if I win, then you have to play Darks. Actually, maybe I should make you play Rain World. That'd be a lot funnier.
Why are you redoing these puzzles?
Surprisingly autistic about platformers.
Am I?
Yeah. You beat Hollow Knight.
I did not beat Hollow Knight.
But what? You told me that. You told me that in bed last night. Were you just lying to me? Was that just pillow talk? You know I can only get off when you say you've beaten hard video games. Come on, I'm not an IGN reviewer. There I go. I don't know why I came up here.
You're going through this entire dungeon again. What are you doing?
Just to look at the eye. I don't know. I was just curious. Maybe something new would happen.
Maybe Michael's in the pyramid?
Maybe Michael's in the pyramid. Maybe Michael is the pyramid.
It drives me so bonkers that you select the floor, the elevator doors close with Alex on the outside. Yeah, you just have to step into the elevator. That can't be that hard.
That's hard work. Why do I keep running into these random encounters? They don't beat anything. Maybe I was just having fun, like enjoying watching the enemies get sponked.
And watching Claudio be cool. And watching Ascension be
actually,
cool.
Claudio's the only one who didn't take down a rat, so...
What are you talking about? He just took the rat down.
Yeah, but he didn't one-shot. He had to kick the rat twice.
Okay.
What am I even doing? A man with green eyes.
I can't remember any of the characters' eye colors.
Yeah, Mark? I bet it was Mark.
The real villain of this game. You're gonna fucking kiss the baby?
Kiss the baby. No. I'm just gonna endlessly come back in here and attempt to touch doors.
Oh my god.
Because I'm like, one of these has gotta lead somewhere.
It's gotta lead somewhere. They wouldn't put this in the game without it meaning something.
For some reason, when you come through this door, you're in a different place, and Kasagi X is gone, allowing you to see there's some kind of thing up there, and it's glowing.
Lectern with a book on it.
Yeah, and it's glowing, and I want to touch it, but I can't jump, so how the fuck would I? Off I go. Wow, that was riveting. I said lying. Those rocks look a little bit like a hamburger.
I was just thinking that, and they are very evenly spaced in a way that bothers me. And maybe you would just have to convince Alex that if you eat rocks, he wouldn't be so tubby anymore, and Michael would stop teasing
Shut up.
him.
That bad one. You know what? Argument dismissed. Top 5 rocks you'd like to eat. Go.
Obsidian. I like the way it flakes. It makes me think of croissants and folded pastries.
That's good. That's good. I'd really like to eat some topaz because it looks like it'd be orange flavored.
Yeah, most crystals fall under the rock candy category, and I'd crunch on all of them.
Okay, but you gotta pick, like, your favorites here. Since you're such a watermelon fan, wouldn't you want to pick tourmaline?
No, I don't like watermelon and candy flavors. I just like the pure, the fresh.
Oh, so you're a race Puritan about... How am I that stupid? Holy shit. Fine, whatever. My next choice would definitely be... a ruby, because I feel like if I ate it, I'd get extra health.
I would like a ruby because I think it'd be cherry flavored, and also it's my birthstone. So it's my right to eat the ruby.
Okay, well, you have to pick the next rock while I let the idiot out. Oh god, my cords are all stuck on the fucking...
I think the next rock that I would eat is... You know, I think it'd be really satisfying to eat, like, one of those really smooth river rocks. It wouldn't do anything for you. It would, in fact, do horrible things to you, but they're so nice. And it's not really a rock, because it's just what happens when glass ends up in the ocean, but sea glass is very candy-coated.
Fire opal is my number one, by the way.
A fire opal, because it'd be spicy.
By the way, we're way past 5. And I don't think they'd be spicy. A lot of them are very fun colors that are not spicy.
Would you eat a smooth, kind river stone?
No, I've tried. It doesn't turn out well.
Damn. I can't. I love river rocks.
I wonder what happened to that turtle I traumatized.
Traumatized?
Yeah, when I was out in the woods, I was coming down the road and I realized turtles were coming out of a pond and trying to sunbathe on the road, which is obviously a bad idea. So when I saw the turtle, I immediately scooped it up and yelled at it.
I think that turtle learned don't go on the road or some crazy ginger might scoop you up and yell at you.
I also found one that nearly got hit by a car and was stunned by it, so I picked them up and carried them pretty far to the local pond. When I put them down, they were so briefly surprised by everything before they immediately waddled into the water.
The right thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, this must be a mechanic, I say, stupid. And then immediately I'm like, what? What? Something happened?
No.
Oh my god, look, they let the idiots out. Stop! Is YIIK good because it's, like, infected my vocabulary in a way that I can't go throughout my day without at some point muttering, stop! Stop it!
I don't think you can credit YIIK with that. I think the stop is too prevalent in our society. This isn't the first time you've seen a stop sign.
But I'm specifically quoting stop sign.
You would have to credit it to Andrew Allinson's stop sign?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he would have said the line if Essentia didn't just fucking evaporate these 3. Another change that when they inevitably do YIIK 1.7359285 or whatever is they should make it so that when you kill all of the enemies, they all die at the same time.
Oh, that would be such an improvement.
It would feel better too. Delicious. Having it happen one at a time sucks.
Or
why does the eyeball noise? Why is the eyeball noise? Anna.
What noise would you make for an eyeball?
I'd make them yell, "I see you."
I think it would be satisfying if they went down like dominoes, but really quick, not quite all at the same time.
They should go da da da. They should go da 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 da. Nah, that made sense. I'm not losing my mind slowly.
Because you're trapped in these horrible dungeons.
Hey, look at that Homestuck OC that stole Jade's jacket. Oh well.
No, that's Jake's jacket.
Oh, who gives a fuck? They're all the same character.
I do.
I don't. Like, why did I mention Homestuck? Where's the knife? I gotta slash off my tongue. I did it again. Why am I going back to the strip mall? There's nothing here.
Maybe Michael's.
Oh my god. I accidentally wandered into the end of that stupid ghost quest.
Wow. As I was saying, maybe Michael's hanging out at the burger joint. You didn't even check. You didn't even care.
That is true. Maybe he was at that strip mall for some reason. Oh no. Well, into yet another fucking dungeon. What a terrible Let's Play. Did I even do this one? Or did I just get... Oh, I get it. I have to whistle, don't I? Will I figure that out?
No.
I don't think the panda was the right answer, me.
Was the monster whistle in the game before YIIK 1.5?
Yeah, it was. It was the only optional pickup, and it didn't have very many mechanical uses. I think it just started combat if you played it in certain places, but I honestly don't even remember. It wasn't, like, useful in any way that I recall.
Oh my god, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Yeah!
I know there's a million fucking encounters to do.
We have to deal with this strange hip-thrusting construction robot.
I imagine it constantly going, you wanna fuck? I wanna fuck. Yeah, I'm a fuck bot. That or it's making Bender quotes at me.
I like the Bender quotes option.
What an odd combination of enemies.
They're really just throwing shit at the wall for this dungeon. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it never did. Pimp Hat Crocodile is not a coherent narrative point in this game. Franco, why do you have, like, multiple eyes and shit? So, Franco feels like the epitome of one of those, what do you call it, putting a hat on a hat?
Yeah. Why does Soul Survivor Y have the spirals on her boobs like Essentia's heat coils?
Because she's a Jocasta. Remember? We talked about it.
Yeah,
She's Jocasta, so it's apparently importantly symbolic to Essentia that she has heater coil tits. Do you think if Essentia lays flat and you put them on her chest, you could, like, heat up a mug of coffee or something?
Oh, totally. It's a fire risk, but you can get a coffee out of it.
Snuggling with Essentia and waking up with 2 spiral burn marks on your back. Go in for Pazuri and end up with a fried hot dog.
You got those nice grill marks.
Just put a little ketchup on there and you got a grilled wiener.
You're just hot dog coated at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, it's because I found out there's a hot dog shack nearby and they make hot dogs somehow.
And good French fries.
And French fries. Fuck, don't say. Why did I just say that to me? I don't have money to afford going to Hot Dog Shack right now, but God, I want to. I want to stop this recording. No, what the fuck? Oh, hey, look.
Oh my God, it's a police officer. What are you doing here?
It's the police officer who sounds like this, and he literally behaves. I mean, it is funny that the moment he enters combat, he starts shooting immediately. That's funny. I think he should have been coded to automatically attack Claudio and Chandra, though.
No, then they'd have to think about it. They just gave him the same auto bullet thing as the other. Was it another Soul Survivor that does that?
Yeah, Soul Survivor Act.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's funny. I don't think the cop will get a chance to do anything besides start his auto pattern again, but the fact that they let me kill a cop in this game does mean I have to give it 1 extra point on its score. Yay! Does Essentia say ACAB? I hope so.
Oh, thank God, now it's a normal encounter spread. A ghost, a boxing Frankenstein, and a computer bug.
And the ghost looks like what happened to the Pac-Man ghost after 30 years of heroin use.
What happened to the Pac-Man ghosts after the arcades closed? They had a really hard time.
And then Pac-Man had to be in a Metroidvania.
Pac-Man was in a Metroidvania?
We do this constantly. I'm pretty sure we did this on another episode of YIIK. There's a Metroidvania that's coming out in which the character has a sidekick that's Pac-Man. And it's like a scary horror game. And you, like, attack people with Pac-Man. And Pac-Man turns into a big demon. What?
I'm just in awe of big demon Pac-Man. Can we play this game? Can I see this game?
So you can play it. Fuck you. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's like Operation P, maybe? I don't know. I don't internalize every fucking game that exists. There's too many of them now. I don't even have space in my life to, like, care about the Oblivion remaster. Admittedly, I never really liked Oblivion, so...
If it was the Morrowind remaster, we wouldn't be watching YIIK right now.
I don't know. I might just be really mad about it, because they didn't, like, change... They, like, would soften the racism aspect, and that would ruin it for me. What's the point of playing Morrowind if it isn't the fact that if you pick like 7 out of the 9 race options, almost every single person in the entire game inherently hates you from moment 1? That's true, by the way, listeners. If you pick an Argonian or a Khajiit, you are essentially choosing to have every character almost unilaterally start despising you. Oh, hey, by the way.
Oh my god.
Revealing
it's the sexy cops and the normal cop.
That the sexy cops actually had a, like, enemy and weren't in that Perfume King fight.
What?
But hey, there they are. Unfortunately,
they
their
had to use
cooch is
these models
clipping.
again.
Yeah, unfortunately, cooch clip, so. See? Look at it.
Oh god, you're right. It's distressing. They should have made the shorts like a little bit longer.
What did she just say? Oh, Bobby?
I think she did. Is that like a Britishism?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because those hats are specifically what British cops wear.
So, blonde or redhead?
Redhead?
Oh, well, good.
I know what I'm about.
Yeah. And I know what I'm about.
And so
you ever thought about being blonde?
Yes. It was fun, but hard to maintain.
I imagine. Why am I defending?
I don't know.
I remember. I wanted to see if I could get a good, like, shot of her for the thumbnail since nothing is happening.
This is what the episode's all about.
I could at least put the sexy cop in the thumbnail. So but look how Don't cow at me. Even the cow's looking at her like, what's going on?
Lou, how are you still standing?
Why is there a sexy cop in this game? Shouldn't, like, a pig... Not a pig. Shouldn't that pig be using me?
And shouldn't it be, like, a funny piggy with the cat cop hat on and some handcuffs? That's about the little subtlety we're normally working off of.
Hey, Essentia's eyes are glowing pink.
Is it because she's bleeding?
I don't know. Maybe because she's really into blondes.
Maybe you share a soul with Essentia then.
Well, that's the theme, because remember, we're all Alex. You're Alex, I'm Alex, Donald Trump is Alex. That's why if you say I want to kill Alex YIIK, you can pretty much mean anything by it. Wink.
Wink, wink.
Oh, Barbie. I'm a Barbie girl. Getting shot by a minigun.
I mean, you're more accurately getting shot by a Barbie girl.
I suppose. This case like Dreamers, Allenson version, yay.
Are you unlocking music tracks for the Mine Dungeon?
We've talked about this so many times, Toll,
Okay,
yes. That is what you get for beating a dungeon. I don't know how you forgot that.
Because we went like 3 weeks without recording.
And whose fault is that?
My fault.
Mm-hmm. Fanzina has nothing to say.
Fanzina, you could have been so cool. You could have been my favorite character.
Don't worry, maybe Fanzina will show up later and be important.
Maybe Michael. Is Michael at the gas station?
Is Michael at the gas station? I briefly glance around and I'm like, I'm not fucking waiting. I genuinely think I spent the entire episode without finding him.
You have gone everywhere. The van's still there. I feel like that should be gone at this point.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go in the goddamn mall?
Where am I even going?
You're going into the mall again. The mall which has 3 stores in it.
It has more than a few. There's a decent amount of visual gags that just don't matter or do anything for either the world or for feeling immersive.
Or for addressing the cultural cachet held by malls.
Michael, are you here, Michael?
Even the goths are gone.
Hey, Toll, do you want to go to the mall and make out on the car they always keep on display?
I mean, I think that'd get us kicked out of the mall really quick.
Well, yeah, but we finish shopping and then... Well, we finish shopping and then... It's not like I ever go to the fucking mall.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in this further yet monster dungeon.
This level 7 monster dungeon.
That has... Admittedly, I could have done earlier, but I didn't know I could break into block.
Because you're a dummy about what
oh my god, it's my favorite character, Slime Girl. Hi.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh no.
We'll save you for last, beautiful.
No, we won't.
Or not.
I'm just hitting the auto kill button Claudio wanted to put his foot in her.
I suppose that's allowed, Claudio.
A little weird, but I've seen Stranger Kings. Oh no, it's red. It's spooky. It's two aliens.
And a nurse bot. The nurse bot that you, like, again, every single time a one-hit KO with Essentia.
And a Metabot. They're Metabots.
Medibots.
I think they're supposed to... No, wait. Metabots are the ones that have, too much Riz for their own good.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. You don't want to fuck robots. You don't get it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
You gotta be a real, grease fucker to get it. I was gonna say a greased hog, but I decided against it.
Yeah, don't call me a greased hog. This is a smart call
I didn't say you're a greased hog. I said I'm a greased hog. You don't pay attention. Hate you.
Oh, you messed up the panda placement.
Very slowly.
Instead of just picking...
Panda, stop it, you fucker. Panda. Panda. Oh, Panda, please. Panda, please.
Panda, you're my only friend. I thought I could trust you.
Hey. Oh, I somehow fell off the back of the map.
Oh my god.
Don't worry,
There, you did it.
I'm not gonna fall again, am I? Cat.
There you go.
No.
This is a very early accessible dungeon. You just needed the Rory.
No, I needed Vela. But I couldn't get up to this top part without, God damn it. Oh! Oh no!
Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. We could be playing that game that's owned by a bigot right now.
I could finally show you how to get that key. I've been thinking about that all goddamn night.
Why? It's just a key that seems to be, like, blocking off side progression.
Blocking off side progression, and also how you get the first...
How did I fall again?
It's how you get to the Inferno merchant. It's how you have to go through there to unlock her.
Oh, is that where... Oh, that's where the deer hand lady went?
It's a different person.
Oh, that's funny.
At least I think it's a different person. I don't remember the deer hand lady well enough.
Well, I don't care, because I don't need it. I'm a good girl. I worship the sun feller.
With all the thorns and the scary women.
All the thorns. And all the scary women. And not the horrible eye monsters.
Well, I mean, it seems that the horrible eye monsters are Umbral, not Inferno.
What are you talking about? What do you think the Devourer was? You don't remember the giant meat monster?
Oh yeah, I blocked out the horrible giant meat monster.
Yeah, that's all a deer. He's got the skull dogs and all that shit. No.
I think the skull dogs are pretty cool.
No, the problem about the Aureus is the we're talking about Lords of the Fallen, by the way, is the horrible brutalist impact on everyone who isn't one of us. But I don't care because I'm in the in-group, EUP. Incidentally, Lords of the Fallen, we will be mentioning it in a upcoming YIIK video in which, or wait, no, it'll be
already
releasing it before. No, because we mentioned it in 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the owner of the Lords of the Fallen IP is a horrid bigot and a fool, and this is in spite of the fact that the developers are not either of these things and made a very good game. And this is interesting, I suppose. One of Allison's big complaints is that people just make a judgment and then assume about a game and all that. And as I said, he is right, and Lords of the Fallen's a great example because that's a good game. It wants to be like Dark Souls 2 with themes of 1 and 3. It is not attempting to be Elden Ring, and is trying to be a Souls game, and it is succeeding. It isn't... Almost all of the complaints that you will see about the game are based in the fact that they heard it was made by a bigot first and didn't move from that point, despite the fact that the people who actually made it are bigots. And more importantly, it's like, well, the game's levels aren't well designed. Wrong. Well, it's too hard. You play Souls games, idiot. The game is well designed. It has good ideas. There are flaws, obviously, but it also improves on some of the ideas of the Souls series in ways that implies the developers knew what they were doing and they tried. They probably just didn't have the time to put the amount of effort they wanted to into, like, variant weapon movesets and such. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Unfortunately, it's owned by a bigot, so you shouldn't buy it, and we shouldn't have bought it, but it's too late now.
At least it was on big sale and they still haven't broken even?
Apparently, by the words of the bigot himself, they have yet to actually make money on Lords of the Fallen 2023, and hilarious. It would probably help if he stopped yelling about how the wokes are coming to get him while owning a Souls game, which I don't know how bigots play the Souls games and like think, yeah, this is a game for me or whatever. Elden Ring has fallen to the wokes because they said body type A and B. Like, no. There is a non-binary character in Dark Souls 1. A non-binary character. That takes some snuff. They don't... The Japanese community on the Japanese art community isn't exactly well known for having a good handle on queer media to begin with. So non-binary is kind of impressive. That's usually a sign they actually know what they're doing and they aren't just like, we'll put a trans character. No, there's some real gender there. And it's very impressive.
Does that make all of the overworld dungeons cleared? Are you finally free of this burden?
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
still missing one.
I can tell you the video's only got 20 seconds left in it, so I'm not gonna find Michael anytime soon.
Nope. The van again, that still shouldn't be here. Well, thank you for joining us again, viewers. Thank you for joining us again.
We have to do a post thing.
We have to do a post thing? Oh.